It was in the year 1828. In the dusty plains near Jabalpur, a British officer, Captain William Sleeman, stumbled upon something strange: bone fossils. During the Mesozoic era age of the dinosaurs, Indian island at that time gave rise to unique dinosaur species found nowhere else on Earth. I invite you to travel with me not just across centuries, but across millions of years to a time when India was home to giants. Yes, I'm talking about dinosaurs in India. Surprised? I was too when I first heard about this or read about it, but as my team and I researched further, we discovered a very interesting fact. It was in the year 1828. India was still under British rule. In the dusty plains near Jabalpur, or as the Brits said, Jabalpur, in Madhya Pradesh, a British officer named Captain William Sleeman stumbled upon something strange: bone fossils, massive and ancient, poking out of the earth. He collected them, but little did he know, he just discovered Asia's first dinosaur fossil, a relic from a world lost in time. He recognized their unusual size and significance, but did not know that they belonged to dinosaurs, as the term dinosaur itself had not been coined. That would happen only in 1842. At that time, there was little infrastructure or expertise in India for studying such fossils. After the discovery, the fossils were sent to the Asiatic Society of Bengal in Calcutta, now Kolkata, which was the main center for scientific study and colonial administration in British India at that time. The scientific community in India, and indeed the world, had limited understanding of prehistoric life at that time. Bones or the bone fossils were catalogued as curiosities, not as evidence of extinct giant reptiles. With no immediate use or expertise to analyze them, the bones were stored away, essentially forgotten, in a storage room of the Asiatic Society's museum or office. This was not uncommon in the 19th century, when many natural history finds awaited proper classification for decades. Well, decades later, as paleontology advanced and interest in prehistoric life grew, these bone fossils were re-examined by scientists. Their true significance as some of the first dinosaur fossils found in Asia was finally recognized. During the Mesozoic era age of the dinosaurs, India was not attached to Asia. It was essentially a wandering island journeying northwards after breaking away from the supercontinent Gondwana. So this isolation of the Indian island at that time gave rise to unique dinosaur species found nowhere else on Earth, obviously because they were isolated. Let's meet one of these dinosaur species, Rajasaurus narmadadensis, the royal lizard of the Narmada, a predator 30 feet long with a distinctive crest on its head, stalking the river valleys of what is now Gujarat. Scientists pieced together its skull from dozens of fragments like a prehistoric jigsaw puzzle. Rajasaurus was India's answer to the mighty T-Rex, a top predator in its domain, yet it never met its American cousin, separated by vast oceans and fate, obviously, since India was essentially a floating island at that time. But Rajasaurus was not alone. Alongside it roamed gentle giants like Barapasaurus, Isosaurus, and even earlier fierce hunters, Melariptor kuthyi, whose fossils recently found in Telangana date back 220 million years, challenging what we thought we knew about dinosaur evolution. The other discovery was made in the quiet fields of Balasinor, Gujarat. A farmer was digging her land and unearthed what she thought were cannonballs. But these were no ordinary stones. They were dinosaur fossilized eggs. Balasinor is now known as India's Jurassic Park, home to one of the world's largest dinosaur hatcheries. Fossilized eggs, nests, and bones or bone fossils lie scattered across the landscape, silent witnesses to an ancient nursery. Certainly worth a visit. Here, Alia Sultana Babi, affectionately known as the Dinosaur Princess, has dedicated her life to preserving this legacy. She is the driving force behind the preservation and global recognition of the Balasinor Fossil Park in Gujarat, India. Born into the royal family of Balasinor, she transformed her ancestral land into a living museum, fiercely advocating for the protection of one of the world's largest dinosaur hatcheries. Let me share a story from a small village near Balasinor where paleontologists found a fossil scene frozen in time. A snake coiled around a dinosaur nest, poised to strike at a hatching baby sauropod. But fate intervened. A flood buried them all, preserving this dramatic moment for 65 million years. Nowhere else in the world has such a scene been found, a testament to the drama of life and death in the age of the dinosaurs. But how did this world end? Many theories are there. One of them is that around 66 million years ago, the earth shook with the fury of the Deccan Traps. A massive volcanic eruption spewed lava and ash across the land. The skies darkened, climates changed, and the dinosaurs, India's giants, vanished forever. Yet this cataclysm was not unique to India. Across the globe, from North America to Europe, Africa to Asia, dinosaurs faced similar fates. In other regions, it is theorized that a colossal asteroid struck near what is now Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, unleashing fire, tsunamis, and a dust cloud that blocked sunlight for months. Combined with the volcanic eruptions like those in India, these events triggered a worldwide collapse of ecosystems. You may wonder, why should we care about these ancient creatures? Well, for two reasons. One, because their story is our story. India's land has always been a crucible of life, resilience, and change. From the age of the dinosaurs to the dawn of civilization, each layer of earth holds secrets, reminding us that we are part of a much larger, grander tale. Two, it reminds us of the effects of climate change. We are lucky to have this planet Earth, which gives us food, water, and air for life. But the extinction of the mighty creatures tells us that the same Mother Earth's fury cannot be undermined. If those giant creatures could be wiped out from the planet, then who are we? Let's preserve this beautiful gift, our Mother Nature, and gift it to the next generation. And it might be a good idea to have a backup. Traveling to Mars, building a colony there might just be a very good idea. Let us honor the legacy of India's dinosaurs and the tireless work of people like Alia Sultana Babi by becoming better stewards of our planet. For in the end, the survival of our world depends not on its strength, but on our ability to adapt, learn, and care for the Mother Earth that we call home. Until next time, keep seeking, keep questioning, and keep discovering. Thank you so much. Namaste and Jai Hind.